All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a match between Hawk and SuperBT. This game taking place here on Terenas Stand. Hopefully, all of my sound is good. Hopefully, it's coming out right, and hopefully, you guys are enjoying 2020. Thank you, everyone, for all of those New Year wishes, and thank you those who did donate. I definitely know what I'll be spending that money on. Daycare is extremely expensive. Apparently, we got bumped out of the daycares that we were looking at, so it's gonna be $1,600 a month by the time our newest child decides to go there. So, yes, know that you are definitely supporting and helping me out in order to provide good content for you guys. Otherwise, I'd be forced to drive or look around even further. So once again, thank you. My wife and the child is doing well, and I know this has nothing to do with Warcraft 3 right now, but it feels like the majority of you guys out there are subscribers and followers, and you want to know how I'm doing. So let's go ahead and open up with that, but I won't talk about that for too long, as we're already looking at SuperBT opening up as the blue orc on the top left hand side of the map, opening up with a Farseer. Meanwhile, over here on the bottom right, we have Hawk spawning as the red human, opening up with a Mountain King. Alright, interesting wall-off formation here. Not using the Town Hall as part of this. And what that allows you to do is it gives you a little bit more space overall. And you do have this little one funnel choke point right here as well. Arcane Tower can be positioned here relatively easily, but then you do have to worry about any sort of range damage putting pressure onto it. Meanwhile, coming back on the other side, we're looking at a very fast tech to tier 2 coming in from SuperBT as the Farseer now makes its way out. Alright, yep, I'm once again doing another ASMR cast just because, the rest of the house is currently sleeping, and I don't want to wake up the baby at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at things here. Renegade Wizard quickly going to get taken down. Down, it's going to go a couple of purges by that. Pick up a Scroll of the Beast. Pick up a Mantle of Intelligence. Try to get that last bit of experience. There is an Abolish Magic right there, as we could be looking at perhaps a Stormbolt on that Farseer if SuperBT is not careful. Alright, that one Forest Troll Shadow Priest needs to stay relatively close. Mountain King is already at level 2 and going to go straight after all of these units. Meanwhile, let's take a look down across here. One Spirit Wolf may end up getting taken down. New Spirit Wolves already getting summoned in, as the units are going to go ahead and try and engage. Spirit Wolves making their way through. Ooh, beautiful positioning there to use that low hit point militia and then back away. I'm very much controlling much of that game there. Alright, let's take a look at this again. Forest Troll Shadow Priest looking to head back. Are we going to get some more damage here? Yes, we are. Mountain King sitting at level 2, trying to finish off that last Spirit Wolf before, it gives any sort of a problem. Let's take a look. Are we going to be looking at a Stormbolt? Yes, we are. There's a Stormbolt. Spirit Wolf is going to be hiding in the back once again. However, that was resummoned without much of a problem. Alright, quick bash onto the Spirit Wolf, but the Spirit Wolf still able to get away. More units going to get hired back in, as the Farseer going to try and engage again. SuperBT is trying to put all of this pressure down, but it doesn't really seem to be working. Alright, peasants need to be doing a bit of repairs. There you are. There is the repairs now. Militia now putting that back. As you can take a look, Forest Troll Shadow Priest abolishing magic, finishing off many of those units. There it goes again. And Hawk is just controlling the pace of this game, even though he is getting very, very much harassed. As we all know, though, there was a fast tech to tier 2. And what does it mean? It means we are going to be going into double bestiary, perhaps for Wind Riders. Wind Riders, if they are not countered, are extremely dangerous. And does Hawk perhaps expect this? Based upon the fact that, based upon the fact that there was not, was there Farseer? Oh, yep, Spirit Wolves resummoned. There was a Blade Master instead of a Farseer. Clicking on that Farseer, you notice that there are no items either. And you know that there was perhaps a fast tech to tier 2 before any extra buildings. With that said, we should be getting a lot more Forest Troll Berserkers from that shop, but we don't see any Arcane Tower here. This means that the Panda is going to be able to Breath of Fire very quickly and easily, and that could cause some serious problems. There's a Breath of Fire already. This Forest Troll Shadow Priest needs to back away. There's a Stormbolt, this low hit point unit right there. Let's take a look. Gonna go ahead and fire off some more damage. Farseer gets taken down. Breath of Fire across the center there. Mountain King gonna try and engage. Let's take a look. Spirit Wolf gonna get taken out as well. Come on, 1 or 2 more shots. Panda could get a big Breath of Fire off across multiple units, and there it goes, but doesn't finish off any units. Stormbolt to try and finish off the Panda. Panda gets taken down. Mountain King now at level 4. Grunt now trying to head away. Mountain King, is it going to be able to close in on that distance? Should be able to do exactly that, but decides not to chase for some reason, as all the units will be staying close back to home. Both heroes taken down. Wind Riders getting added in. Are we going to get more Forest Troll Berserkers? We should, as the Grunts once again try to push their way through. 2 Forest Troll Shadow Priests, 17 to 24 damage. Forest Troll Berserker, 28 to 37. We need to get some more repairs going as well. We are also speed building that lumber mill. Hawk perhaps is expecting Wind Riders, but they are going to be much faster here than he would expect. Forest Troll Berserker, Forest Troll Shadow Priest already here, ready to go. There you go. There's that damage. And SuperBT in a great spot already. However, his expansion or his main base, not nearly as good of a spot. He needs to get up a guard tower, and that needs to be set up in a hurry as the Wind Riders are already transitioning back over. Alright, this town hall is nearly done. Wind Riders up there. Let's take a look at the spears already coming across here. No repairs onto that arcane tower. This is going to go from bad to worse very, very quickly as this arcane tower gets taken out. Well, come on. There it goes. Finally taken out. Healing Salve onto 1 low hit point Wind Rider. Stormbolt onto the Wind Rider to make sure no additional heals. However, Raiders and Footmen need to try and protect these anti-air units. This is the downside of this particular, not having enough towers already. There goes 1 Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Another one could get taken down here. There goes the Berserker. Breath of Fire across multiple units, as there goes the other Forest Troll Shadow Priest. 2 Wind Riders are going to make a bad day worse for the main base, as more units are now getting, retrained back up. Panda now sits at level 2. Unit's going to try to dive on inside. We could be looking at it in a snare or something. There you go. Slow cast across those units there. Breath of Fire trying to finish off a unit or 2, as well as the Mountain King going to get in some damage. Wind Rider, however, able to back away. Forest Troll Shadow Priest trying to heal up that Mud Golem. Is he going to be able to heal up any more units? As you can take a look, the Mud Golem now trying to back away. Forest Troll Berserker still doing okay. There goes 1 Wind Rider. Another Wind Rider could get taken out. There it goes as well, as the Grunt finishes off the Mud Golem. Mountain King sits at level 4. Units are now looking to back away again, and it looks like Hawk has been able to hold his position just long enough. Mountain King ready to just chase after all of those units. The mercenary camp, with that additional gold from this expansion, able to hold on ever so barely. All right, Hawk playing a nice, cool, calm, and collected game. The economic advantage and the hero advantage, a definite factor here, as there are, towers still trying to be rebuilt. Tower number 1 about to be done. Tower number 2 about 15-20 seconds behind, as we're going to be looking at Breath of Fire already. Absolutely no Breath of Fire, or actually no Arcane Tower. There's that Breath of Fire eating through so many units, and so many peasants already, in that red zone. More Wind Riders now making their way over. Units now trying to push their way back over as well. Are we going to get some damage here? Going straight after that Forest Troll Berserker, as the Wind Riders are going to be able to finish that off with no problem. Mountain King, however, sitting at level 5. Level 2 or level 3 Stormbolt, a definite possibility. Mud Golems with slow. Forest Troll Shadow Priest trying to get away. It's not going to turn out well, as the Mud Golem with slow. Mountain King, can it finish off that Farseer? No, the slow comes to an end. Mountain King without mana, unable to finish off that unit, even with boots of speed, unable to catch up on that distance. All right, Mountain King, oh well, only a matter of time. 5 more mana needed to get a Stormbolt off, and that will be the end of that right there. There's the Stormbolt, there's the death, as the, well, units are now putting pressure back again. All right, attempting to repair. Repairs may not be enough. Is it going to get taken down? Yes, it does. Wind Rider was down to 75 hit points. Could have been taken out with 1 or 2 more. Now reconstructing that town hall. Panda, well, healing salve, trying to stay alive ever so barely. Is it going to work? Mountain King now makes its way back over. Double healing salves onto the Wind Riders, who have no way of taking any damage right now. There goes another footman. Mountain King without mana, always in trouble, as the Panda now looks to run away again. All right, no boots of speed. Mountain King, is he going to be able to get that shot off there? There is. And now the Panda, well, we've seen this before. It doesn't go well. There's a bash for good measure, as the Panda now down to 75 hit points. Mountain King up to 65 mana, 68, 69. Just a little bit of time. Mountain King, oh, gets in another hit again. Is he just gonna try and throw the Stormbolt? Is it gonna work? No, doesn't even need the Stormbolt. But the Wind Riders are having an absolute field day inside the base. Back across over here, Kodo Beast has eaten an Ogre Mauler. Big damage right there. Wind Riders, oh, Forest Troll Berserker hired up by SuperBT, more importantly denying SuperBT or Hawk that very important unit there. All right, we could be looking at a Stormbolt. Kodo Beast, where is it trying to go? Wind Riders still picking apart all of these units. 1 Rifleman going up against 3 Wind Riders. That's not going to work, as the damage gets added in more and more. All right, Ogre Mauler now back out. Mountain King sitting at level 5. Solo Mountain King may get to level 6, and you see all of the lumber gathering here, as well, the Wind Riders have been eating apart so many of those units now. Wind Riders now trying to make their way back. Farseer heals back up all the Wind Riders again. 37 supply compared to 46. Hawk is the one actually with the smaller army now, as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest is in trouble. Well, is dead. All right, Mud Golem continuing to try to cast more slow. Are we going to perhaps be getting some Stormbolts? Yes, we are, going straight after that Farseer. There's a follow-up bash as well. Is it going to be able to get off another Stormbolt? No, it is not. All right, looking to finish off some more units. Wind Rider able to get away down to 72 hit points. That Scroll of Speed was in time. Mountain King continuing to battle it out, trying to finish off some of those ground units, as an Ogre Mauler will get taken out there. Farseer getting up closer to level 4 infinite experience range. Forest Troll Berserker now going to be putting pressure on the opposite side here. What is it doing? Looking like it's just going to suicide itself down across here. Farseer now looking to back away. Wind Rider just going to absolute town, as the Mountain King is at level 6, and what he would do for an Orb of Fire right about now. All right, Mountain King by his lonesome self. Rings of Protection. Stormbolt onto the Farseer. Farseer able to, well, be saved, as the Raiders throw down a very quick ensnare. Mountain King gonna pick up a Clarity Potion, most likely. Well, he's gonna use a Clarity Potion, but not before those Spirit Wolves back off. All right, let's take a look at this. Main base having a bad time. Water Elemental being dropped. A little bit of pressure. However, the Water Elemental is not going to be sticking around long enough. Mountain King shows up to the party. Stormbolt onto the Farseer. Farseer taking a little bit of additional damage. Bash on top of it. Mountain King going to chase after that Farseer. Farseer, oh, Stormbolt. Is it going to be in range? No, it is not. Raider shows up in time to save the day. Archmage coming back over to get resurrected. Stormbolt finishes off a Wind Rider. Mountain King trying to finish off more units again. Archmage not going to gain any big experience. Rifleman trying to finish off some units as well. 34 supply compared to 50, as the Militia still fighting back. Rifleman getting added in once more. Blue Rifleman getting trained from a red barracks. No, that is not. That is just a visual glitch right there, as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest gets taken out as again. All right, the experience is starting to catch up very heavily for the Farseer. As you can see, Archmage is now back out. Archmage, however, unable to really do anything right now. Doesn't have all that much, But as the riflemen start to reach critical mass, that is going to be a problem. The Wind Riders cannot hold their own, especially with a Mountain King and now an Archmage who will be getting Brilliance Aura soon enough. Hawk playing calm, cool, and collected. Hawk pretty much knowing how this game would be going already, but the effectiveness of BT's, Super BT's harassment far higher than I would have expected. 47 supply compared to 35 Archmage. No, Mountain King with the Clarity Potion. Archmage doesn't have one still, as we're looking at Invisible Spirit Wolves now making their way down. No Arcane Tower to stop any of this damage here. Meanwhile, BT may be trying to do a little bit of, creeping of his own. It doesn't, Panda should have been out by now. The Panda was not resurrected for some time. Militia now fighting back against these units, but all of these look like they will get taken out again. Mountain King shifting its way back over. Archmage is here as well. Water Elemental. Let's take a look at this. A little bit of free experience taken back as well, as you're going to take a look at all of these units looking to back up again. Archmage really wants to get up to level 2 as the Spirit Wolves, disintegrate into nothing. More riflemen will be joining in on the fight. Wind Riders, 4 of them in the air. They're going to be able to focus fire down units rather quick as we are going into an expansion 2. We are at Stronghold. We are not at Fortress, as Panda gets up to level 4, picking up a Tome of Strength. Farseer at 5. Panda at 4, going up against a 6-1 Archmage, level 6 Mountain King, level 1 Archmage. Pendant of Energy, a huge item for that Mountain King now. Priest also getting added in as we take a look. Oh, that tower, this barracks was actually positioned in the wrong spot. There you go. Spirit Wolves will have to try and break through as we're going to go ahead and engage. There you go, straight up onto those riflemen. Riflemen going to try and stick around, stay alive. That's going on here. Drunken Haze, no Breath of Fire, Chain Lightning right there. There's the Breath of Fire. Militia now being called. Wind Riders, the supply has finally evened out. All right, Scroll of Speed to try and head back here. Riflemen should be able to do a little bit of damage. Breath of Fire finishes off one rifleman, and there goes another as well. 2 riflemen now down. Archmage drops another Water Elemental. Archmage still does not have Brilliance Aura. Big setback as the Archmage gonna get pierced down to 25 hit points, and now trying to head for the hills. Let's take a look at this. What is it doing? It stopped. It could have hidden right here, and then Priest would have been right in range to try and keep it alive. Water Elemental fighting back here. However, the Forest Troll Berserker and Forest Troll Saddle Priest. Oh, Archmage gets... Farseer gets taken down. Panda gets up to 5. Mountain King now at level 7 as there is an ensnare there. Alright, let's take a look at this. More units. Mountain King now up to Avatar, trying to stay alive, however, still able to get ensnared. Spirit Wolf, Invisible Spirit Wolves, making it difficult for the escape. Scroll of Town Portal finally being used as the Rifleman gonna be constantly shifting as this guard tower still needs to get upgraded. Archmage about ready to go. Clarity Potion, Potion of Mana. Units now making their way back out. Priest needs to heal up that unit there. Altar of Kings is gonna be in time. No, it is not. But there does go one Wind Rider splat as the units are going to dive now on inside. Avatar here ready to go, trying to finish off more units. Breath of Fire finishing off more as well. Level 7 Mountain King going up against all of these units here. Rifleman trying to finish off more units as well. Finishing off unit after unit. Is it going to finish off another Raider? Yes, it is. Is it going to finish off another unit there? Mountain King going to catch up to that Forest Troll Shadow Priest. But now Mountain King versus Panda. Are we going to be looking at some heals, or what is going on here? Heal right there. Wind Rider's going straight after that Priest, though, as the Mountain King still trying to chase. No Stormbolt, knowing, Bash might be enough. Follow up a Bash. Mountain King needs to get in front, get a little bit of distance. There's another Bash. Mountain King has good amount of mana. There's a Drunken Haze. Stormbolt could be coming in. Stormbolt, there you go. Down to 80, down to 43. Are we going to see the ensnare? We do, but too late. Wind Rider is continuing to battle it through. Hawk is at 20 supply compared to 35. Wind Rider not going to be able to finish off that unit at all. Gold is a definite resource now. Trying to get every bit of gold. Rebuilding that altar. Trying to get more riflemen trained up as the base is completely sparse. Mountain King, Clarity Potion. He's going to drop the Potion of Mana and then, use that Potion of Mana to get get an additional Stormbolt. That is the question right there. Stormbolt not going to be in time. Going to go after one right there. There goes another as the Mountain King loses that little bit of mana. Could have perhaps tried and keep it alive again. All right. 30 supply now. Archmage must be resurrecting. There it is. Panda back out onto the field, followed by a Farseer. 5-5 compared to a 7-1 hero composition. Hawk has been mining away very readily, but at this point and stage in the game, Hawk, well, that additional gold has also translated into higher levels very fast for the orc heroes. All right, both sides now with expansions up. 1100 gold. This gold mine still has plenty of gold left in it for now. Main bases are starting to run low as the Panda looking to get some better items as well. Alright, Mountain King has large amount of mana for this upcoming fight. These 4 units, is it going to be enough to, well, stop this expansion and start doing a bit of damage? Let's take a look. There's a bash. Riflemen, everyone trying to engage. They should not be, well, attacking this great hall. Should be going after the peasants since it is just piercing and heroic damage. Also a little bit of experience to be had as the Archmage may be able to, oh no, doesn't finish off that unit there. Alright, taking down a handful of units left as we are gonna go ahead and just transition back over into the main fight. Goblin Zeppelin with a drop. This could be potentially huge. There you go. Are we gonna see Breath of Fire? Yes, we are. A big drop inside the base as the units are just gonna go ahead and try and engage. Heroes of Spirit Wolves, Panda back down as well. Scroll of Town Portal coming across as we are gonna be looking at the Rifleman. Oh, Goblin Zeppelin could get taken down to 22 hit points. And wow, down to 22 hit points. Archmage and units all able to teleport back away at the last possible moment as the Farseer Panda are able to escape barely with their lives. Teleport. If the Riflemen, if the heroes actually teleported on this side of the town hall, perhaps the Goblin Zeppelin would have been shot down. 48 supply now compared to 46. Riflemen, no upgrades. Mountain King with 2 scrolls of healing to counteract the Breath of Fire and Chain Lightning. More mining underway as well as the main gold mines are going to be coming to an end. Alright, Archmage here needs to get up to level 2. Mountain King wants to back away, really wants to give level 2 to the Archmage. There it goes, picks up an Ankh of Reincarnation as the Spirit Wolves once again dive on in and take out peasants here. Are we going to see a call to arms? We should be looking at a call to arms. Not quite yet. More raiders, more units making their way through. Panda, Farseer, not quite yet at level 6. Earth, Storm, and Fire could be potentially game-changing, as well as the Mountain King shows up to the party. There's a Stormbolt onto the Panda, but pretty much that Panda shakes it off. Rune Bracers reducing much of that damage already. Alright, Farseer sitting just shy here. Let's take a look. Mountain King, there's the Avatar. Units are going to try and engage. And what is the counter to Avatar? Well, you pretty much just say, you know what? Let's not try and fight while that Mountain King is in that, well, preferred state. Alright, let's take a look at that. More damage. Spirit Wolves gonna get taken out. There goes one. Another one gonna get taken out right there. Spirit Wolves are now just trying to heal. There's another Dispel, and it gets taken out. Well, nope, dispelled. 50 supply compared to 46. BT with a very strong army right now. Farseer now making its way over. Where are all of these units going to go next? Archmages sitting at level 2, once at level 3. Wind Riders are not going to be the answer, but we already see the transition into Raiders. Spirit Wolves now is trying to make the dive on in. There is the Chain Lightning. Are we going to see the follow-up Breath of Fire? It should, and devastating results as all the peasants just get blown over. Mountain King, oh, was that level 3 Thunderclap speed bonus now being used? Mountain King, is it going to try and get a big, oh, there's a bit of damage right there. Mountain King chasing after the Kodo Beast. Is it going to be able to get a bash in on the Kodo Beast? Perhaps a Stormbolt. That's all that's needed. Stormbolt now trying to get in front. Mountain King going to be able to get in some extra damage as well. There's the slow, as there isn't follow-up bash as well. All right, Kodo Beast not going to stop and eat the sorceresses as the Mountain King now makes its way up. Archmage is at level 3. SuperBT, who has been trying to control the game ever since those first 2 Wind Riders, now in a bit of trouble. Mass Riflemen are all here. There you go. Mass Raiders are here as well. Mountain King doesn't have that much mana, but enough for a thunderous Thunderclap. Well, slowing down many of those units. Mountain King continuing to fight their way through. Kodo Beast should be the main target for those riflemen. As you can take a look, Kodo Beast take a bonus damage right there, just trying to finish off those Kodo Beasts continually. Chain Lightning finishing off more units again, as the Kodo Beast going to eat a rifleman, but going to be forced to reverse it there. 35 supply compared to 47. However, Earth, Storm, and Fire ready and available. Panda doesn't have enough mana though. Perhaps going to try and pick up a little bit more, but the Panda is out of the battle. All right, 2 level 6 heroes may not be enough, as the Farseer coming back the other way. Mountain King going after the units. Farseer going to get taken down. Archmage at level 4. As the Panda now makes its way back down to perhaps try and stop the mining at the expansion. All right, Riflemen, target practicing against those peons. Going to be able to, well, pretty much easier to hit a slower moving, almost dead target. Earth, Storm, and Fire could be coming in. Let's take a look. Panda's right here. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire across multiple units. They are going to get burnt to a crisp once more, as the Panda now, well, no longer regenerating mana. Staff of Teleportation. Panda going to go ahead and try and engage. Breath of Fire being used instead of Earth, Storm, and Fire. Not quite sure what that was about, as the Panda going to continue to bash on in. Panda Mountain King is gonna continue to bash on in, finishing off more units. Level 9 Mountain King versus level 6 heroes. What is gonna end up happening here, as the Archmage gonna finish this off again? Archmage sitting at level 4, getting close to level 5, but it may not matter. Mountain King trying to battle it up against the Panda. Mountain King has enough for a Stormbolt, and that will be the end of that. That will be the end of the game. Hawk was victorious. A beautiful match played by these 2 players. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this rather crazy matchup here. I'm still trying to figure out what to title it without any spoilers. Well, I'll have to give some spoilers in the title. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.